Make an apple blossom branch here, and these, remember, all the trees, they grow in the spring and they flower these beautiful flowers. They make everything look so colorful. So we're going to create this, and we're going to start by drawing our branch first. And to draw your branch, I want you to grab either a black or a brown oil pastel, whichever you want. It's up to you. And you can turn your paper either this way or this way. I'm going to do mine this way. And we're going to draw our branch starting down here and going up our page and kind of branches out. So there's different ways you can do this. You can have one branch or branch that splits into two, and then you make little branches, or you can just have one big one like this. It's up to you. See how this one's two and this one's one. I'm going to make two. All right, here we go. So we're going to start down here, and I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to go off to the side like that. Just kind of looks like a wave from this side to that side. See how it curves? And then I'm going to come down to this part in the bottom of the corner, see where my finger is, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw this branch. It's going to get close to that other one. See how it gets close, and then it's going to branch off over here. Okay, now I'm going to start at this one. Put your oil pastel on that one, and I want you to draw down into here, make a V shape, and then go to the other one and touch the other one. That's going to be my branch. So what I want you to do now is color this in. So go through, color in, using your black or your brown. Maybe even a little bit of both. If you want to add a little both in there, that's fine. I'm just going to use black today. Color this in. Take your time, push down, make it look nice and neat, nice and dark. Now we need to add some little branches. Okay, so yours should look like this. Then we're going to add some little branches. And the easiest way to add little branches is to make the letter Y. So what we're going to do is just pick a spot somewhere, and I want you to draw a Y. So you're going to make a line up with a little line. It's a Y. Then come over here and do an upside down Y. Another Y. Now an upside down Y down here. Another Y. And then a Y going this way. And another Y maybe going backwards. Alright, and now you can even put a few Y's coming off these branches. Here's a little Y. And over here is going to be a little upside down Y. And a little Y going off over here. So add a few more little Y's to be tree branches. Just little Y's. Alright, so that's all of our branches. We're done with that. We're going to get out our paint, and you notice we don't have any paintbrushes. So today we're going to use our finger to be our paintbrush, and we're going to make these little flower blossoms. And the flower blossoms have 5 white petals. So we're going to use our finger 5 times to make a flower. So we're going to start with the white first. And I want you to go to the end of all your branches and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes the flowers. Each Y at the end, make 5 little dots with your finger to put the cherry blossom flowers. 5 little dots. Doot, 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 doot. We want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep Keep going back to your paint when your finger starts running out. Keep going. Got a lot of tree to do. We're going to spend most of our time making these petals. Putting them on the end of each branch. Already looking nice. Alright, so once you have them on the end of the branch, if you want to put a few on the branches, you can do that. You can go over it and see if there's any spots that maybe kind of looks empty that could use another blossom or two. You can do that now. Alright, once we have our blossoms on here, we're going to wash our wipe here and wipe the white off your finger. And now we're going to do our pink, and our pink is just a little tiny dab in the middle of the flower, and I want you to use your pinky. Okay, we want to use our smallest finger, and we're just going to go and put a little teeny tiny dab in the middle of each flower. A little tiny one. We don't want a lot. We don't want it to be a big old pink spot. We want a little tiny pink spot. Just put a little dab right in the middle. That's the middle of the cherry blossom. All right, make sure you didn't miss any. Go over, make sure there's all done. And go ahead and wipe that pink off your finger. Use your wipes, and if you made any mess on your table, you can use your wipe to clean that up too. We're going to take this to the drying rack and let it dry.